Hello everybody, my name is Jillian and welcome to my channel, Glittered and Glued. So today I have a very special segment that I'm going to be doing. I am participating in a Halloween collaboration and we are going to be running this for 5 weeks. And in this collaboration, this is with Mandie's Place, who is hosting it. And you'll see below all of the other channels that are participating. So please take the time and go check everybody out. I think you're going to find some really fun and interesting projects that everybody's going to be doing. And so I'm super excited about this because I love doing Halloween projects. And you know, just to be able to participate is going to be a blast, I think. So we're going to be doing this for 5 weeks, and at the end of that 5 weeks, I will be doing a giveaway. So I'm so excited about that. So please stay tuned. More details will come on that. But today, this is what we're doing. So for my first project, I decided to do what I'm calling a boo banner. So it's a cute little banner right here. Let's see if hopefully I'm getting enough light on you. And it's got a cute little ghost, and you've got 3 rosettes, and it's on a piece of cardstock and pattern paper. And so I'm going to kind of show you how I assembled this. It was fun and it was easy. Didn't take too terribly long. So this video would not be very long because I have pre-done most everything, so you can just kind of follow along in the assembly, and I will speed up any boring parts. But if you have questions or if you need me to go back over something, please leave comments in the thing below and I will be glad to address them however I can. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to let you know is that this is the paper pack that I use. This is Paper Studio, so of course from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so let's get started. So let me show you what I've done so far so you'll know what I'm kind of going for. I have cut a piece of pattern paper that is 4 inches by 10 3/4 of an inch. And then all I did here was measure up to 2 inches from the very bottom. And I did use my ruler and a pencil and everything because I really wanted this piece to be as perfect as can be. And then I just took my ruler and made straight lines, and that's where I cut along. Now for this piece is a 110-pound cardstock, and this is 4 1/4 by 11 inches. So, and it's nice and sturdy. You really want something sturdy for this. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place this on here like this, and I'm going to glue it down, and then I'm just going to freehand eyeball cut out this part right here. So let me get it glued down. And now I'm just going to burnish it down so it'll adhere very well. Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm literally going to eyeball this, which makes me nervous, so hopefully I don't mess this one up because I don't have the steadiest of hands. Alright, so now we have our base for our banner is done. So let's go ahead and get some of the parts that we're going to use. I have made some rosettes. Actually, I'm fixing to make the third one. Of course, I'm going to use 3 rosettes, and all I did for the rosettes, I didn't use my die. I could have, but the die I have has a detailed edging on it, and I really didn't want that. I wanted this to be kind of chunky, and I just thought the chunkiness of it would go better with this kind of theme a little bit. So, let me go ahead and glue this down. I am going to use my hot glue. Now, when you're doing hot glue, be careful, especially mine's a high temp hot glue gun. I try to put just a very thin layer down because if you put too much, it'll get too bulky. Oh, I'm sorry, my little doggy's having a fit. He wants some attention. Okay, so I've got that glued. And now I'm going to get it glued down into position. Y'all can see this. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. Now, I always flub and mess these things up trying to get it in there. And so I've taken to using my little score tape thing to help me out. Not that it really helps that much sometimes, but sometimes are better than others. And I'm just using it to kind of help push this together. I want to make sure it's fanned out very nicely. And this will help kind of hold it as I go to do my hot gluing. And I am going to... And there we go. I've got my rosette. Alright, so here's the kind of the planning stage, how you're going to decorate it. There are endless possibilities with this, so, you know, just play around with it to do what makes you happy. So, this is, I'm going to literally mimic the other one that I have done. Some little trim I got from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to add that in. And I am going to just put it right here at the very, very tippy top. Try not to put too much glue there. So there we go. I got a cute little trim at the top. Very cute. Okay, so this is the order I'm going to place my rosettes in. But first I have to embellish them. So let's see. For this one, I have a piece of ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just kind of made a little X pattern, and I left it a little bit longer than I needed because I'll trim it is when I get it on here. And I'm just going to take my hot glue gun. Let's bring that closer and just put it on right on down, right there on top. You see, this is very messy right here on top, but that's going to get covered up, so I'm not worried about that. Now I'm going to take scissors and just cut off any excess that I don't want. And I just want it to hang over the edge just a little bit. I love this. It's so pretty and glittery, so I'm going to have glitter everywhere, of course. So I have done that, and I'm satisfied with it. I just wanted a little something on there. And then I'm going to take, for each one of these, I have these flattened out bottle caps that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think it was Spare Parts, Paper Studio. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Again with hot glue. Love my hot glue. And I'm just going to set it right over the top of that. Now, this is extremely hot because it is metal. So that heat from the hot glue, it will burn your little fingers if you're not careful. I'm just kind of playing with it and adjusting it a little bit, because now I've put glue on top of where I was already gluing. So now's the time, if I want to kind of adjust it and play with it a little bit, I've got a little leeway to do that. And then I'm just going to make sure that it's nice and glued down. So, and in a little bit, we're going to come back and put the letters on for it. So it's so cute. All right, and the next one, I'm going to do another piece of ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree, and this might be a little hard to see. And I literally just cut out a circle, free-handed it. I'm terrible at that. But again, this is not, you know, it's crafting. It's not going to be perfect. And so for this, I'm just going to slather on some hot glue. Let that, put that on there. And then I've got a little tool that I kind of use to make sure that it's sticking, because I certainly don't want to stick my fingers in that. It does tend to get glue on there a lot, but it comes right off, so I don't worry about it. And I'm going to go ahead and glue down, well, apparently I'm going to glue down my fingers. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Just sandwiching it right in between And don't worry about the little pieces. We'll get that when it dries. I just want to make sure that it's nice and centered. And it is, and I am happy with it. And so then we're going to take our last one. And this one's so cute. It's the cute little candy pieces on there. And we are going to put this cute little piece on there. Again, more fabric that I got from, not fabric, ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree. Got all kinds of good stuff there. And I'm just going to sandwich it in between there. So I'll put a very generous amount of glue right there. Get it in place, make sure it's centered. And I'm going to really press down and hold because it's going to be kind of bulky. Again, you can use anything you want. Eyelash trim would be totally fun with this. I have white eyelash trim. I didn't have any black. And I really didn't want to go out and buy a whole thing of eyelash trim just for this one project. Okay, I think that's good and adhered. And now I'm going to put down my last bottle cap. Again, remember that bottle cap's going to be hot. That heat is going to transfer very well through that metal. And I'm just going to hold that in place till it starts getting good and adhered. Make sure it's nice and firm. Make sure it's centered. Well, I still have a little time because it's so hot. I have a little time to play with it. Okay. Okay, now I'm very, very happy with that. Now, let's go ahead and put on the letters. Now, bring over, I'm using an alphabet sticker sheet from, again, Hobby Lobby Paper Studio. And I'm going to use my little tweezers here, and we're just going to spell out boo. I'm just going to pick that right off of there. Try to leave behind the little inserts. Move that to the side so y'all can see a little bit better. Just stick that right on down. First letter. Let's come over here and get an O. Center it up as best I can. It's kind of a wobbly shaped. It's not a perfectly round, which I thought fit for the word boo and it being Halloween. So I thought it was actually kind of perfect. And the last O, I'm gonna go right there. And there we go. Boo! Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so now we have all of our little pieces and parts ready to be assembled. And so I'm just going to make sure I'm kind of eyeballing it and centering it. So I'll see where every little piece goes. And they are going to bump, right there against each other. I wanted to make this small enough to where it's, I can send it through the mail easily enough. I didn't want to, have this huge banner that, anything over 16 inches or well, 12 inches, it goes up significantly, and then 16 inches goes up even more. So I wanted to be able to send this in the mail without it costing an arm and a leg. So I made it small enough. Now, I don't know if I mentioned that when I made the rosettes, I scored it every ½ inch because I really wanted it to be kind of thick and chunky. If you want them not to be so chunky, you can go to 1/4 inch, but I liked the chunkiness of this. I think it really fits with this project. So we're going to glue this down, and I am going to use the Aleene's Techie Glue because I really want it to stick. And I find that sometimes when you use hot glue and you're just kind of setting it on top of something, that it tends to pop off. So I'm hoping this is going to stay really well, and I'm going to just really lather that up, and this will also give me a lot of time to make sure that it's centered as well as I like. And I'm just kind of hit those edges a little bit. So let's get that right there. Move the hair that way. So the last little, well, not the last thing, but the close to next to last thing is, of course, I gotta have a little ghost. You know, what's a boo banner without a cute little ghost? Now, I got this at the Dollar Tree. They have the little packs of felt stickers, and I bought several packs, and you will probably be seeing some of these again. And I just put this right here at the bottom. He's kind of hanging off a little bit. You can put him however you want. Now, the last thing I'm going to put on there is a way to hang it. And of course you can use any ribbon you choose, but I just had this cute ribbon that I had left over from last Halloween. Okay, so now I'm ready, and I am going to use, I'll go ahead and use my hot glue for this, because I feel like it'll stick enough. It's light, it'll stick. And I'm going to put that right about there. Put some right there on top. And I'm going to sandwich it with my dot that I did. Okay. We'll flip that right on back over, and there we go. We have a cute little, it can be a door hanger, again, hang on the wall. It can be a decoration for a Halloween tree, whatever you like. But there she is, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions about this. And don't forget to go check out all the other videos from the YouTubers that are participating in this Halloween collaboration. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.